What's up, guys? It's your boy, Benny. From the outset of the Bud Light boycott, we have been saying that the people the most hurt here will not be Dylan Mulvaney. It won't be the people inside of the posh New York marketing offices. It will be the red-blooded, hardworking American who delivers the Bud Light in a truck to your local convenience store because no one's going to buy their product. And again and again and again, we have been proven right about this, so much so that a Bud Light distributor in Alabama is having to take out a radio ad to beg and apologize for the actions of the brand that he represents to his paying customers. This is the first time that we've seen somebody who is a distributor. Now, these are, of course, the people who make sure that Bud Light is available inside of the bars and inside of the restaurants and inside of the convenience stores and Walmarts. These guys are crucial to Bud Light's business operations. There are 378 of them across the country. They're small businesses and family-owned primarily. And these distributors are, of course, horrified at the 20 to 30% drop in Bud Light sales. This distributor from Alabama just released this radio ad. Listen to this man apologize and say he does not support Dylan Mulvaney or Bud Light's decision to partner with him, that it's all a nightmare, and that he is making his voice heard. Watch.
Hi, I'm Steve Tatum, Vice President General Manager of Bama Budweiser, your local Bud Light distributor. There's been a lot of discussion, frustration, and even anger across the country regarding just one single can made of Bud Light that was produced for a social media influencer. We too at Bama Budweiser are upset about it and have made our feelings known to the top leadership at Anheuser-Busch. The voice of the consumer has been heard, and Anheuser-Busch has taken action. We at Bama Budweiser, an independent wholesaler, employ around 100 people who live here, work here, and our children go to school here. We do not, and as I said before, did not support this issue involving Dylan Mulvaney. There was one single can made, was not for sale, and wasn't properly approved. As a result, the Bud Light brand has new leadership. Dylan Mulvaney is not under contract with Bud Light. The videos you may have seen are Mulvaney's own social media posts that went viral, and many web-based news outlets have distorted the story. You deserve to know the truth, and life is too short to let a couple of individuals decide what you can eat or drink or spend your hard-earned money on. And remember, making friends is our business, not enemies.
We first were notified of this man's radio ad via the New York Post. Bud Light distributor blasts Anheuser-Busch over Dylan Mulvaney. We do not support this. This man's name is Steve Tatum, Montgomery, Alabama, based Bama Budweiser. That's the name of his company. He has a radio promo that he cut. This is playing on 10 different radio stations. We too at Bama Budweisers are upset, and we have made our feelings known. He effectively has said that he apologizes for what his parent company did. Now, of course, guys like this, guys like Steve Tatum, nobody ever asks his opinion in New York. Nobody ever asks. They don't care. This guy has a company. This is what his company looks like. Big old, warehouse there. Look at that. They got to supply all this Budweiser. Budweiser cannot function without their distributors. In fact, it's the only reason why the entire company functions, because they have great relationships with distributors and stores, and that's how you get your products into the convenience store so it can be sold by the frat bros and the people that Bud Light apparently hates. They apparently hate the people that actually work for them. This isn't the first time that we've seen a distributor in distress. Listen.
I work for an affiliate company. I am a merchandiser. And the sole product of the company I work for is Anheuser-Busch products. So with all this canceling going on, I've never seen such little sales in this past few days on these products. And it's sad because when people don't buy this beer, I don't make money, and I can't feed my family.
You bastards, man. You bastards at Bud Light, doing this to these guys. These are just hardworking dudes across the country. This guy who runs Bama Budweiser, Tatum, he spoke to AL.com. This is Alabama.com. Montgomery beer distributor on Bud Light controversy. You deserve to know the truth. What did he say in his interview here? Tatum said the feedback to the ad has been positive. Phone call this morning coming from Nevada to show support. There has been no responses on the corporate level, he said. I'm just trying to look after Bama Budweiser. I've worked too hard to give it all away. The 1-minute radio spot, Tatum, Vice President and General Manager of Bama Budweiser, said that we at Bama Budweiser, independent wholesaler, we employ 100 people here. Our children go to school here. We do not support the issue involving Dylan Mulvaney. Dylan Mulvaney is not under contract with Bud Light. The video on Dylan Mulvaney's own social media post that went viral and many web-based news outlets have been distorted. How is it distorted? I don't know. I mean, they did print a can with the guy's face on it. That is something that you can just you can never give up. You can never give up photographs like images like this. You can never give up the photos like this. You'll never be able to unsee. You'll never be able to unsee this. This is, of course, a massive panic for Bud Light, so much so that they are giving away their product. They're they are paying people to take their product. This also, according to the New York Post, Bud Light is pretty much giving away beer for Memorial Day weekend after Dylan Mulvaney disaster. Now through May 31st, Bud Light is advertising a summer rebate to make your Memorial Day weekend easier. The customers who purchase a 15-pack or larger of Bud Light will get a $15 rebate. For reference, a 15-pack of Bud Light is listed as $12.99 on Target's website. The rebate will be paid in the digital prepaid card, so this is Bud Light effectively paying you $2 to drink their beer, depending on what the sales tax is in your area. You'll get paid to drink this beer. I mean, I would say that would effectively be enough, but I don't think so. You go and you talk on the local level to bar owners and to people who are actually walking the store shelves, and you can see the Bud Light and the Budweiser just piling up. It is being sold for discounted prices everywhere across America, and ain't nobody buying it. Nobody really wants to be seen with this product before. I mean, again, it's half price. The local bar owners, of course, is the best place to actually get the distributors, and the bar owners, the best place to actually get the data on Bud Light sales. In Houston, a local reporter went to a townie bar and asked the general manager how Bud Light sales has been, and he said, "We can't get rid of the stuff. We cannot give it away for free. This is threatening the livelihood of our business."
And welcome back to The Factor Uncensored. The numbers are in, and it appears a conservative feud boycott of Budweiser is actually taking a toll. Recent numbers show sales for the beer drop by 17% in parts of April. That's likely as a result of a March Madness promotion with a trans influencer named Dylan Mulvaney. Now, we spoke with the owner of Kobo's in Edo, and he says moving Budweiser has been very tough since the boycott began.
Personally, it doesn't matter to me what your beliefs are. Business-wise, it's affecting us a lot. We pretty much can't even give it away.
So you have cases sitting there.
We've had cases since it came out. We've had about 14 cases that have not moved.
And are people saying anything about the issue?
Yes and no. You know what I mean? I mean, with the volume that we get here, people don't want to necessarily speak openly about it, but we all know what it is because we never had that issue before. And we have had a couple people that we said, look, it's on sale, we'll do it. No, I'd rather have something else. And so it's kind of, proof is in the pudding on what's going on right now.
Wow. Now, Raul says he's hoping to get back to business where Budweiser is being sold and not sitting just against his wall.
So that's effectively the cruelty of going woke. The cruelty of going woke is that you actually end up hurting the little people. You end up hurting the people that you were supposed to represent. You are so radical and you are so blind that you cannot see that when you're trying to stand up for the little guy, you're actually destroying them. You're actually the boot on the back of their neck. These people are trash. But we're not, so you should like and share and subscribe to our channel, and we thank you. My name is Benny. Don't drink Bud Light. See ya.